A major international debate at the prestigious Oxford Union has collapsed into a messy public feud, filled with accusations of deliberate sabotage and last-minute cowardice. The motion was explosive. This House believes that India's response to Pakistan is a populist strategy sold as security policy. But hours before it was set to begin, the entire event fell apart. So what really happened? Let's break it down. Initially, the Indian side was supposed to be represented by high-profile figures like former Army Chief General Narvane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy. However, they had to pull out just 2 days before the debate due to prior commitments. This sent the organizers scrambling. Stepping in at the last minute for India was prominent lawyer Jai Deepak, along with UK-based speakers Manu Kajuria and Pandit Satish K. Sharma. They were ready to argue India's case. On the other side, Pakistan was fielding heavyweights like former Foreign Minister Hina Rabbani Kar and former Defense Minister Khawaja Mohammad Asif. The stage was set for a fiery intellectual showdown. But then things got weird. According to Jai Deepak's detailed account on social media, the Indian team received a call just hours before the debate, telling them that the Pakistani delegation hadn't even landed in London yet. Based on this information, the Indian side understandably decided not to make the journey to Oxford. But here's the twist. Deepak later claimed he received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had, in fact, landed and was already checked into a hotel in Oxford. This led him to accuse the Pakistani team of orchestrating a deliberate no-show, essentially deserting the battlefield before the battle begins. He suggested they weren't brave enough to face a live, unscripted debate against him and his team. Deepak didn't stop there. He also pointed out a potential conflict of interest, noting that key positions at the Oxford Union were held by Pakistani nationals, including the president, whom he alleged is the son of Pakistan's Minister of Defense Production. He criticized the Oxford Union leadership for allowing the institution's reputation to be dragged in the muck. Of course, Pakistan's side tells a completely different story. The Pakistan High Commission in London released a statement claiming it was the Indian delegation that withdrew at the last minute, handing Pakistan a walkover. They framed it as India lacking the confidence to defend its security policies in a neutral academic setting. This, she said, has now spilled onto social media. Indian politician Priyanka Chaturvedi mocked Pakistan, saying, "Once again, they approved to be liars. So, who do you believe? Was it an organizational failure by the Oxford Union? A calculated gambit by the Pakistani delegation to avoid a tough debate? Or did the Indian side genuinely get cold feet, as Pakistan claims?" One thing is for sure. What was supposed to be a serious debate on geopolitics descended into a farcical blame game. The truth likely lies somewhere in the murky details of those final hours. But the real loser here might just be the Oxford Union, whose reputation for hosting rigorous and fair intellectual discourse has taken a serious hit. The quest for answers and accountability is just beginning. What are your thoughts on this entire fiasco? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you want to stay updated on stories like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.